Hey guys, to those who don't know me, who have for whatever reason brought you to my video, this video, there is a purpose, there's a reason. I truly honestly believe that. I personally believe things happen for a reason. You know, most of us divine feminines out there, most of us just go with the flow, you know. And yeah, so if you were brought into this video, I know there's a purpose, there's a reason for it. I'm not gonna even try to like put tags in it to make sure it reaches a lot of views, because I know for a fact that, you know, if it's meant for you, the heavens, the angels, your spirit guides will lead you there. And if you're led to my video, then there's a reason why. And yeah, so thank you, you know, for your time. And I want to introduce myself. I'm Ike's, AIKZ. I have done this vlogging about my twin flames and all that. If you guys look to my previous vlogs, I've honestly feel like I've changed. I've really changed in such a short period of time, and I think it's mainly because of the energies and the synchronicities and having, you know, let go, having chosen myself, to love myself, to just fall in love with who I am, what I am, and not be afraid of anything. I mean, fear is just an illusion, and once you go beyond that, then, you know, you'll ascend eventually. And I'm grateful to my angels for constantly guiding me, and my spirit guides for always watching over me, you know, because I really wouldn't have gone this far if it wasn't for them. With the things that has happened between me and my twin flame, which, you know, it was really heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking. It was just depressing. It, you know, I even asked myself, why am I crazy over one woman that has no empathy, has no sympathy, has no love for anyone, just herself and just selfish reasons. And, you know, and I was like, man, is this really my twin? Like, sometimes you really wonder, like, and I think that's because us divine feminines, we're the ones who, you know, first go through that awakening. And it's hard for the divine masculine to go through that awakening, you know, like, it's harder for them. And that's why we are asked to have compassion toward our divine masculine. Well, to cut it short, I've completely moved on from my twin flame. Time to time, she does come to my mind, and I don't lie about that with my soulmate, my twin soul, who I am in union with. Right now, I'm so madly in love with her, and we both have ascended together. And the reason why I know that is because our heart chakra is like, oh man. There are times like we would share energies, like when she's itchy, I'm itchy. When she's sick, the next day I'm getting sick. Or like when I'm feeling pain in my lower back, that's when my root chakra and my throat chakra, like when I start feeling pain, she starts feeling pain, or she already felt the pain and it's just a delayed time, you know. So I don't know about anybody out there, but it's just weird. It's weird, but at the same time, it's so blessing. Like, it's a blessing to have that kind of spiritual connection with someone. And I'm blessed, I'm honored, you know, to be in union with my soulmate. There was a time I was confused. You know, is my soulmate my twin flame? Or I mean, the labels, my God, like everybody on YouTube just throwing out labels like, oh, you know, that's your false twin, that's your twin flame, that's your soulmate, and stuff like that. And I got so confused. Like, I was even asking myself, well, wait up a second. If your twin flame is like half of your soul, half of your heart, right? Then why is your twin flame acting like a complete asshole, you know? But then, after doing a lot of research and reading about it, and of course, watching other people's twin flame union and separation videos on YouTube, it made me look into my situation and kind of reassess. And being an Aquarius, I mean, I'm a moon in Aquarius. Here's a little about me. I'm a sun in Taurus. I'm a Gemini in Venus, and I'm a moon in Aquarius. And my Pluto, my north node, all that is Scorpio. So my Scorpio placements are in the right placements, as far as I know, in my own knowledge. But anyway, my soulmate is also a Scorpio. And here's what's kind of funny and weird at the same time, and a bit kind of magical in a way. My twin flame's birthday is October 25. Okay, she's a Scorpio. My soulmate, who's my best friend, before we ever, before I confess to her that I have strong feelings for her, she's also October 25. Can you guys believe that? Like, my soulmate is the same birthday as my twin flame. So, to cut this short, it all just happened kind of weird, okay? Because I was getting over my twin flame, because I was starting to realize to myself, no, I deserve respect, I deserve love, and if you're not gonna give me that, then fuck you. Well, I didn't say it like that. I was just saying it like, in my head, like, I'm not gonna take bullshit. And I know there's a lot of divine feminines out there. We're not gonna take any bullshit. Like, you better step up your game. You know what I mean? Like, you better treat us right. You better know our worth, because if you don't, then there's someone out there better. There's someone out there right for us. There's someone out there that the angels will give us. And I've always put my hopes and my dreams, my wishes, to my angels. I surrender all the time, whatever they want, whatever they feel for me, whatever they feel is right for me, was best for me, that's where I'm gonna go. And it doesn't matter if it's gonna hurt me, it doesn't matter if it will break me temporarily, I'm down for it. Like, I'm in it for the long haul, as long as they give me that what my heart is yearning for. And I don't know about other divine feminines. I mean, I guess it just matters with what your mission is in this lifetime. My mission has something to do with my family that obviously right now I am choosing to cut it off, like cut ties. I've always been independent. I've always been alone. I've always depended on myself and learned things from different people, from experiences. And you get, oh my God, if you guys look at my resume, like, it's so diverse. I've done the knit and the grit. Like, I've gone hardcore. I've done everything alone, and I'm at this point in my life now where it's time to escalate, And I think that has a lot to do with who you're with now as a divine feminine. I honestly believe that the reason why I have escalated, the reason why I have moved up, moved on, moved forward, and continue to move forward and improve, I mean, it's all about improving. if you're not improving, then there's something wrong. There's really something wrong. So there's something that you're missing out on. And for me, I'm everything's smooth. Like, I'm just like walking. Sometimes I'm running in my journey, you know, with all the things that's happening. And but I'm never behind, and I'm always on top of it, you know. And I know I can honestly feel it deep within my heart sometimes. Like, I would hear voices in my head before I go to sleep. Even like right now, I know that my angels, are proud of me for everything that I've accomplished and everything that I'm continually doing, you know, for the better of myself and for the better of those who I love and care for, and those who are around me, you know. I mean, it's all about sharing the love. It's about the energy, you know, choosing to share your energy to people who are worthy of it, who deserve it, and even those who don't deserve it. If you have the heart and the energy and the strength, that's the word, the strength, you know, to share and give, you know, that's what it's all about, you know. So when I met my soulmate, I didn't know she was my soulmate really until I started feeling these feelings in my body, like heart chakra, just my chest, like it feels like there's a beam of light wanting to come out, like project out of my chest. And then there was times where I'm having headaches and pain in my back. I knew that she was my soulmate because at those exact time that I was experiencing all of those physical pains, those physical challenges, at a moment in time where we were best friends, was the time that she was also feeling those things, exact same things. And there was a time where I was like, no, this is crazy. This is so fucking crazy. Like, I've never experienced this with anybody. Like, the synchronicities. Sometimes we would both look at the clock and it's always in pairs. So it's not just me, it's her too. And there were times where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna dare myself. I'm not gonna tell her. I'm in pain right now. I'm not gonna tell her. And she calls me and she's like, what's wrong with you? Because I'm feeling something, you know. So to cut it short, I found out that's an ascension process. So we both, our souls basically connected, and we both ascended, and we're continuing to ascend together. So, oh man, it's hard to even say right now. But anyway, sorry if I'm a bit gibbery. I'm a bit full. I ate some gyro today, and man, it was really good. But I'm trying to cut back on my food intake. I've been getting messages to just, you know, focus on your health and lose weight, and you know, you gotta get that physical body that you always wanted, you know. Just for me. It's not to impress anybody, really. It's just for me. So there you go. I ramble. I'm sorry, I ramble. So yeah, when we met, you know, we were going through that ascension process together. That's when I realized, oh, this is a spiritual connection. This is very spiritual. And what's weird is that just right now, I was led to a video of someone who was sharing her twin flame union story. And what's weird about her story, and it's weird, yeah, but not in a negative way. To me, it's not in a negative way at all. But what's different and what's so rare about her twin flame story is that it is kind of similar to mine. But she said that her first twin flame was a complete douchebag. Now, the twin flame that she's in right now is the one that's really for her, because, you know, the feelings there. It's like when you talk to this person, it's like, oh my God, like whew, you know, you guys get what I'm saying? So I was like, oh my God, that's exactly what I went through. Like, holy shit, you know, I was led to this video to watch so that I could have a better understanding of what really has happened, because I have been constantly asking the tarot cards, you know, what is this connection? What's going on? Like, why are there times where I'm with my soulmate and then all of a sudden my twin flame starts coming in my head? Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, you know? But I don't doubt that she's my twin. She is my twin. I know that for a fact. I'm a moon in Aquarius, and if you guys don't know Aquarius, we research like really, okay, before we even speak. If I'm not sure of something, I will tell you I'm not sure. But I'm for sure. She's my twin. She's a complete asshole, but she's my twin. She's a selfish, ignorant, arrogant, prideful, egotistical woman who cares nothing about anybody but her self-beauty, okay, and just being on top of the mountain, having all these little peasants like in line for her to you know, court her. Like that's just how she is, you know. I don't know why she's like that. Like, I don't even know why my twin's like that. Like, shit. If the angels asked me, what kind of twin would you want? Like, no, I don't want that. I don't want a twin like that. You fucking kidding me? But you know, what can I do, right? Like, that's what God gave us, you know. And yeah, she's my twin. But you know, I don't have hatred for her. I don't have any hatred at all, you know. It's gone. We did separate in a very sour, bitter, very, very bitter way, but I've moved on. I've prayed for her. I've prayed to the angels and to the heavens, to God, to my spirit guides, you know, to bless her journey, you know, because I don't think we're meant to be in union in this lifetime. And I've never awakened to that wisdom, that knowledge, until that moment that I flew to the Philippines to meet my soulmate for the first time. We had been best friends for a year, and before flying to the Philippines, I confessed that I have feelings for her. So it was already our 3rd month, I believe, when I flew to the Philippines. And then when I held her in my arms and when she held me, it just, that first moment we saw each other and that first kiss is just I can't explain. And then it okay, I'll try to explain. It's the Aquarius in me, okay? It's the Aquarius in me. This is how I talk. So it's like that feeling that I felt when she hugged me. It felt like I'm done waiting. Like, I've been waiting, I've been praying and waiting for the angels to bless me with someone that I can have that spiritual connection with, you know, that I know they will bless me with. And that's the best thing, is you don't rely on your own want, you don't rely on your own knowledge, but you just hand it to the heavens and let them give it to you. You know, you don't look for it, you're just waiting for it. And while I was focusing on myself, bettering myself, and focusing on my career, you know, because having graduated and all that, and it was just so chaotic because I moved out, I was really working, I was depending on myself, like really, you know. And I thank the heavens, the angels, and God, for the divine, for, oh my God, the masters, for helping me finish college and, you know, having graduated, you know. But anyway, enough about me. So yeah, I've been praying and asking them to bless me with someone. And who knew that it was there at that moment that she hugged me. It was it. That was it. It's like we didn't need to say anything. It's like a big burden was just lifted out, of my back. It just felt like that. And I felt so natural with her. Like, it felt so natural. You guys understand? Like, you don't have to, you don't even think about, oh, what is he gonna think, or what is she gonna think, if I do this, if I do that, or if I'm this or that, or if I look like this. It's like you don't even think about that. It's like it's just natural. You just constantly think that, oh, it's like just natural. I don't know. But anyway, you guys get what I'm saying. I was just so natural with her. She was natural with me, and everything was just so natural. It's like we were reliving it again. And there was a time where we were heading home. I had a flashback of us. It was just like poof, I was like, oh my god. This feels like a deja vu. Like, this literally feels like this has happened before. I have been here, you have been where you are, and we are heading home. Where we're doing right now in the past life. Like, I was like older, like I was older, she was older, but she looked the same, I looked the same, and I was like, holy shit, she is my soulmate, because I got flashbacks. Like crazy flashbacks, you guys. Flashbacks that makes you like, oh my god, I've been married to this woman for so long. Like, you think about it, it's like, holy shit, we just reincarnated and we're back together again. Isn't that cool? But yeah, and I told her about it, and she also had a flashback. She had a flashback that she was helping me down the stairs. Because, if you guys don't, yeah, I'm a bit big, so when I go down the stairs, it's kind of hard to go down the stairs without having someone to hold, or having an arm, or like a handlebar to hold. So anyway, yeah, she had a flashback that she was helping me go down the stairs when we were old, and I had a flashback of us heading home with all these girls, looking at me, and I didn't care about them. I was just, and she saw them looking at me, and she was just holding my hand, dragging me, trying to hurry home, and she's just like, let's go home now. And I was just like following her, and and she prepared food for me, and I was just sitting there in the kitchen dining table waiting for her, things like that. Like, it was just so fucking natural, and the flashbacks was just, it was so beautiful. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It's my Aquarius again. This is just really how I talk. My apologies. But anyway, I've never felt this kind of love for anyone, and I think I could relate to that woman where she started where she left off with her twin flame. So the twin flame that she's in with now, what she says is the twin flame she's in now, she left off with the twin flame she's in with now from the first twin flame. So basically it's like this, okay? Me and my soulmate, right now, we started where me and my twin flame left off. Does that make sense? If you guys don't get that, just rewind it again. Okay, so anyway, I truly believe that, because I was ascending, I was already there. Like, I was going through this awakening, I was ascending, and she's just still the same. She's just this arrogant son of a bitch. And I'm just like, fuck, I don't know why am I in love with this type of woman. Like, you know, like, holy shit, shoot me in the head right now. Like, the fuck. But anyway, so we just didn't, you know, I left her, she left me, and we just stopped talking, and that's it, you know. And then my soulmate comes in the picture, which she's always been in the picture. She's my best friend, and so I tell her everything. She knows everything, you know. I don't lie. I don't hide anything to her. Like, she knows everything. So she was there with me. She was with me in the whole process of everything, and now we're we are at a point in time in our journey where if my twin flame ascended and learned her mistakes and, you know, all that, and finished with her karmic cycles and all that, then me and my twin flame would be in the same situation right now where I am at with my soulmate. But because my twin flame did not, you know, or wasn't done, whatever, with her karmic and all that, and learning her lesson and all that, I guess the angels decided that, you know what, it's not meant for you and your twin to be in union in this lifetime, but we want you both to fulfill your mission separately. So in order to fulfill your mission in this lifetime separately, we will reward you with someone who you can ascend with, you know. And that's honestly how I feel. Like, that's really how I feel with my soulmate right now. So yeah, we are engaged, and I plan to marry her, and we're gonna get married, and I want to bring her here in America, and I want to live my life with her. And there's many times that I've had all these doubts that, you know, there's a lot of people who, I mean, I don't know, there's a big chance that majority of people who file for fiancé visa to come here in the States, they failed the interview. And I guess that's my fear, you know. But I'm practicing to just surrender all my fears, my worries, my doubts to my angels, and just let them guide the way and let them show the answers, you know, because right now I'm still trying to heal, you know, from my family trauma and my family issues, you know, and my personal life, trying to adapt to my situation right now. Being in a long distance relationship with my soulmate is very hard. So I'm trying to take things one step at a time. You know, it's the first time in my life that I feel I would do anything for her. Like, I just want to give her everything. I just want her to be happy. And I just, you know, I went through this video on Facebook, and this guy, he's old, and this artist was drawing his wife because he wanted to see his wife again, but he can't because she passed away, and it's like some kind of project or whatever. And so while she's drawing his wife by what he describes her to look like, she asked him, so how long have you and your wife been married? And he's like, was it 62 years? I think it's 62 years. Yeah, it has to be 62 years. So he's like, 62 years, and then she's like, wow, that's long. How did you, you know, let it last that long? And he says, well, you make her your friend, and you don't lie to her. And that just brought me to tears. That brought me to tears because I was like, that's exactly how I feel for my soulmate. You know, like you just you when you treat someone like your best friend, and you have that respect and you have that loyalty, you can't go wrong. You really can't. You know, there's no need to lie. There's no need to hide. You know, and that's exactly how I feel for my soulmate. And yeah, and now that we're together, now that you know, I just want the best for her. That's really it. And, you know, that's the only thing that's gonna make me happy is I want to change her life, and I want her life to change, and I want to return the gifts that she's given me, the blessings that she's given me spiritually, emotionally, mentally, even appearance wise. She's changed my life. She's really changed my life, you know. And yeah, I want to marry her. So being in this twin flame journey has been very challenging, awakening. It's been a struggle. It's not easy to wake up to reality sometimes, because sometimes it feels comfortable to stay where we're used to. And that also goes with emotions. I was comfortable to stay where I was with my twin flame, but she woke me up from that. My soulmate prayed for me that one day, and she prayed to the angels, to God, to wake me up, because I'm in love with a woman who doesn't even love me back. And who knew that God answered her prayers and also blessed her with a soulmate. That's me. So we're both a blessing to each other. And this journey that I'm in, I don't know what's ahead. I don't know what God plans, you know, but whatever's meant to happen, I guess, will happen. And this time, it's gonna be me and her together in this journey. And I pray to my angels, to God, to my spirit guides, that they will always be with us and help us in our journey, you know, our purpose in this lifetime, whatever that is, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, or, you know, to help others, or to give that love and to show what true love is. I'm ready. I'm ready, just like the tarot cards told me today. Told me the other day when I was reading the angel answer oracle cards. The angel said, I'm ready, and I am. I really am. I'm ready. I'm ready for a new life. I'm ready to make a new life with my soulmate, and I want to build a new life with her. And right now, it's just me putting behind my past and just healing it first, I guess, is the challenge, you know, with abandonment issues. I know a lot of divine feminines out there have suffered from abandonment issues, and I still do. So I'm trying to heal that, you know, and yeah. But anyway, it's been a while, so I decided to give you guys an update, you know. Yeah. But yeah, time to time, we can't, you know, stop it from happening. Our twin flame comes to our mind. It's not because we want to. It's not because, like I told my soulmate, it's not that I don't even think about her. I really don't. Like, I don't even intentionally think about her. I don't. It's like she just pops in my head out of fucking nowhere, you know, and it throws me off. It really does. It throws me off. But, you know, I just send her love, you know. I I kind of telepathically tell her, you know, um, like it's done. Like there's nothing. Like I'm not gonna settle for less. I'm not gonna settle for less. And that's exactly what my soulmate told me. She even said to me, you know, if your twin flame wants to get back with you, I'll let you go. But she has to match. Either she has to match my love for you or give you more than my love for you. And that made me fall more in love with my soulmate. Like I I'm I'm so in love with my soulmate. I feel like a kid. Like you guys have no idea. Like I feel like a kid. And anyway, this is enough. This is 35 minutes. So if you survived 35 minutes watching my video, thank you. If you were led to this video, God bless you. I pray that my angels will also help you. And I, you know, stay strong. Stay strong. And God bless you guys. Bye.